Hello and welcome back to Mischief Maker 64. Last time we had a big ironclad run and I realized that my sound was way too high on the game. So we turned that down a bit to, whoopsies, 20% of master volume instead of 50%, and hopefully that'll be good. Let's get right back into it with a silent run. Last one was kind of boring. Let's hope that this one goes a little better. We're doing Ascension 1. Here we go. Hello, Neo. What do you got for us? I'm most tempted to go with lose your starting relic to obtain a random boss relic. Because I don't want a random colorless uncommon card, because a lot of those are bad. Enemies in your next few rooms. That's okay, but we get one free elite maybe. But the problem with that is we can get that anytime. So let's go with this. And we got Sozu. Well, I guess I can accept that. Which way do we want to go? Let's go up this way. You can probably hear my dog going nuts in the back there. He's rolling around and playing, I guess you could call it. You know, you pay attention to him all the time, and then as soon as you start doing something, he's like, hey, pay attention to me now. Dogs, am I right? I need to draw 2 attacks next turn, then I got you. Yeah, we're good. We're good! Alright, regen potion. I can... Oh yeah, I don't get that because Sozu. Man, this card sucks. Or this relic sucks. So, I think early on, we benefit from slightly more attacks than blocks. I don't want to take Tear. I like a backflip, but I think a Sucker Punch in this deck is a little better. Deals more damage than a Strike, and also gives you that weak. So, I like having my 2 sources of weak in a silent deck. We'll get another combat in. And that's Sozu at work. If I draw 3 attacks, I kill him. I drew 1 attack. And honestly, one of them doesn't really count towards the 3. But you're dead anyway. Dash. Let's go with Dash. We got 4 energy. I'm fine with this. Hey, another combat. That is fantastic getting Sozu as our starting relic. I cannot think of much better luck. And I will take a backflip now. Ooh, let's remove a card. What do we want to remove? I think I'm good removing a strike. I think basic strikes are probably one of the worst cards in the game. Like, there's probably worse cards, but... Oh, man. I don't want to take any damage, because I have no means of healing aside from campfires. Also, I don't want to let you get away. Oh, well, this is perfect. I get to play all the attacks I got? Yeah. So we're going to neutralize you. Going to backflip. I think I take 1 damage and try to almost guarantee your death next turn, Mr. Looter. Turns out I would have had him. Didn't need to take that damage, but it's okay. A single damage almost certainly won't be the difference between life and death. Knock on wood. I'm gonna die with Xaxes on the boss probably now that I have said that. Oh, look at Spoke Bomb! Oh, Sozu got it. I don't know if I really want any of this. Like, Poison Stab basically does 9 damage up front. Upgraded, it deals 12 damage up front. I'll take a poison stab. See if we can get a... Alright, well that's okay. 10 damage or 12 damage? 12 damage seems better to me. I think my first upgrade target's either going to be Neutralize or Sucker Punch. And are we going to kill him in 2 turns? Probably not, so we're not going to defend. Because it'll probably lead to more damage. And that was a fantastic choice not to defend. Now this, if we don't kill him in 3 turns from now, this isn't worth it. But we definitely will kill him in 3 turns. So I will block some damage. Now he's weak. What are we drawing? We're guaranteed drawing gas. So let's block all this. And you're dead. That's sometimes a really rough fight. And I will take an Adrenaline. Adrenaline is fantastic. Let's hit this shop and see what we got. I really like Juzu Bracelet. It is fantastic not having to deal with enemies in you know, one of your rooms. But I'm gonna go and I'm gonna pull a strike. And I'm not gonna add any of this. Oh, I'm gonna buy a potion. Ah, Sozu. Alright, let's get back up on this path. And our slime friend isn't really doing anything. We can probably pop to this turn. Let's do this now. I know we're weak. Actually, that probably wasn't the greatest. I should have waited a turn. Oh well. It's fine. We're still gonna win this fight. Easy. It's not a difficult fight. And you're dead, and I'm taking 0 damage. The only problem with the silent deck is it gets kind of slow sometimes, and I know I'm part of the problem because I'm taking strikes out of the deck when I probably shouldn't be. But I think it's to our benefit. I like a deadly poison over a sucker punch. So we already have a sucker punch and we have a neutralize, so we're not really suffering from lack of weak in this deck. We do have 15 cards though. I don't know if we really want to add anything else. What do we have coming up? 3 question marks. That's probably a chance to remove another card from our deck. Not 2 question marks. Actually, 1 question mark. I'm gonna hit these flyers. I want to start upgrading. So I'm not gonna take any of this. Yeah, I'm not gonna take any of that. And what do we get? A kunai! Oh, baby, here we go. This game likes to give me this. The kunai. And the shuriken. I'll upgrade a neutralize. Next I'll upgrade a sucker punch. And I think I'll play my hand. And sir, I think you will... You're not dead. That's kind of astounding. But now you are. Ancient Posh. Oh. You know, Blur, I do like a Blur, but deck's a little block heavy right now. I don't really want to take a Poison Stab either because it's not the greatest card, and I don't feel like pumping my deck. Let's upgrade this. This does give you +3 of each, and this is pretty good. And this gives you 2 more energy, which is pretty good. This goes up to 12 damage, like, to the face, basically. But let's go with another weak. Make sure that our weak game is strong. Yeah, sure, why not? And we're taking 0 damage, and you're probably dead next turn, unless I'm really unlucky. Nope, you're dead. Got our gold back. I think all-out attack is pretty nice. 10 to all enemies. Who are we fighting? But Piercing Wail kind of wrecks this guy if you get it on the right turn. Fantastic. We're gonna off this sentry first. I'm glad that Bag of Marbles hit all their artifacts right from the get-go. And I guess we'll play our hand. That was pretty simple. Let's draw some cards, please. Not the greatest adrenaline. Draw. Sucker Punch. And we don't need to do any of this. I already have enough block, but might as well put up a little more. Doesn't hurt. Who are we going on? Did I forget to go on someone? I think I made a mistake. Well, this will deal 9 damage, this will deal 15 damage, this will deal 19 damage. I think we try to off you next time. You're going to take 9 damage right now, which I'm not super fond of. This is a terrible hand. Well, we're going to see if we have enough damage to kill you next turn. We don't. Fortunately. And here I'm going to discard the Defend instead of the Dazed, because then I can exhaust the Dazed and I'll still have enough block. Oh, did he finally die? Thank you. Jeez. Taking damage isn't so bad. Oh, I do like him with a backflip. Taking damage isn't so bad with the Hexaghost. Because Hexaghost, the opening attack deals damage based on your health. And Adrenaline hasn't been great so far. It's usually drawing enough blocks, but it's like too many blocks. We don't need that many. I think Dash is a solid upgrade. And let's get rid of... Alright, I'm going to draw 5 more cards. Now I'm going to draw 4 more cards. There'll be 8 left. I'll draw 2 more. There'll be 6 left. Backflips. We do have a chance of getting Piercing Wail back. Let's try to get that Piercing Wail. I'm going to try to get it, because this is his big turn. If we can Piercing Wail now... Ah ha ha ha! That is so good. Now let's draw. Do we want to deal 13 damage, or do we want to deal 15 damage? I think we want to deal 15 damage. And get some dexterity. That was exactly as I wanted that to turn out. It was lucky, I'll admit. But, there was some strategic element to that. If you'll allow me to pat myself on the back. I'll pull a northern line. And this fight is going still pretty okay. And it's good to have Survivor dump those burns so they don't hit you. We don't really have much of a choice here but to take the burn. Fortunately, we have 4 decks up from Kunai. So, we're not really suffering from those burns as much as we could be. That's the nice thing about getting a real early oh, that sucks. Getting a real early Sozu. Oh, is he doing another big turn? 18, gonna take 22. I could block it all. I think I do need to go on you, though. Because it's gonna turn into a race with these 3 burn pluses we're getting. That's not pretty. Okay. I'm okay with this. Backflip first. Should have backflipped first. Didn't really matter. End turn. And this turn was pretty simple. Although this is starting to get pretty ugly. He's gonna get around. Oh my god. Would you die? I would really appreciate it. He's not gonna die this turn. Nope. I'm gonna take 8, 20 damage. Oh man. I'm gonna be real disappointed if I lose this run. Doesn't look like we're gonna lose it here, but this is kind of the turn of truth right here. Alright, we did it. That was closer than it should have been. I really need to get it. A corpse explosion is literally what I was about to say, I promise. Swear to God. Not making that up. And you know, I know they say Snecko Eye is fantastic. And I do have 2 cards that cost 2. But I also have Adrenaline. And I really don't like the extra layer of variance that Snecko Eye puts on your run, so we're going to go with the Philosopher's Stone. The Kunai is going to give us more than enough block to make up for the extra 1 strength the enemies are going to have. And I think we're going to start going up this way. I'm probably going to try to dodge some elites. Hopefully we don't run into anyone who steals all of our gold. Give us something to... Yes, awesome. So we'll do that, we'll do that. We'll slap 6 poison on you. And you, sir, are finished. It's not looking good for the Spheric Guardian. It never looks good for the Spheric Guardian when you can get poison on it that easily. And then take away their strength like that. Yeah, you're just dead. That was a very good fight. I really like that fight. And I think a Predator is exactly what we want now. Remove all strikes, receive 5 bites. Nah, dog. I think I'll pass. Ooh. 58 gold for Look, I'll give you the 58 gold. For Vajra. Alright, I can get behind this. And honestly, I can get behind this as well. Alright, draw first. And I don't even need to use Piercing Wail. I don't need to use anything. This run is coming up all Millhouse right now. 1, 2, 3. Oh, am I really gonna... I made a terrible mistake. Thought I had 2 dexterity, not 1. Darn. Alright, well I need to do 30 damage. You already have 7, so I need to deal 23 damage. We got it. You're dead. And we're at the magic amount of health, so we can't lose this run. Oh baby, dodge and roll. Dodge and roll. Actually, with a kunai, dodge and roll is an almost must take. It will probably carry us. Should I go for the elites or should I go... Yeah, let's go for the elites. Let's not be a baby. Don't need that, I don't need that. Yeah, this is fine. Let's draw cards. Draw some cards. Let's do a Predator. Let's do a Corpse Explosion. Let's do a Neutralize. We'll do a Poison Stab. Next turn, you're going to deal 42 damage to this poor Spirit Guardian. So Weak will take off 3 damage. 2 damage. Whereas Pierce... it doesn't matter, though, because I'm not going to deal enough damage. Let's just get it out of the way. Let's smack him. You're going to die next turn. Yeah, you're dead. I'm loving this run, and I'm loving how fast it's going this time around. You know, Prepared isn't terrible. I don't mind an upgraded Prepared too much, but I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it helps the deck as much as other things would. 14 damage. We'll keep that. Okay, this turned out okay. I don't think the Book of Stabbing is going to have a great time here. Alright, so we're going to do a Predator. Draw some extra cards next turn. We're going to do a Sucker Punch. And we're going to do a Piercing Wail. And you are doing 0 damage. Now you're doing 16 damage. That's less ideal. We're definitely going to Adrenaline. We're definitely going to Backflip. Neutralize. Poison Stab. Dash. Corpse Explosion for some more damage. And Dodge and Roll basically opens me up next turn to do whatever I want, but... You know, we're not going to draw 2 extra cards next turn. Yeah. Draw 2 extra cards this turn. Or, next turn. Oh, sorry, Predator. I'm actually not going to cast you. I'm going to take 0 damage instead. And you're dead. That was a fantastic Book of Stabbing fight. They usually don't go that well. After Image is tempting. Bane is tempting. Distraction is tempting. I don't think I'm playing nearly enough cards to make After Image great. I need a lot more 0 cards. And I think Kunai is giving me enough benefit that adding After Image to the deck doesn't give as much value as it normally would. Let's choose one of 20 cards to add. I do like a Footwork. Dagger Throw is nice because our deck's getting a little big. It helps us dig through. All Out Attack is nice because it gives us some damage spread out. What do we do? Another Dodge and Roll. Basically makes it so we don't need any more blocks and we can start taking some defense out. I'll do that. I'll take a Dodge and Roll and start pulling some defense out at shops. Like this one. Orange Pellets. I hear that's busted. I haven't actually seen any decent Orange Pellets runs ever. But, word on the street is that they're pretty solid. We're gonna go to this shop, too. Paper Crane. Oh, I like that. Enemies with Weak are... deal 40% less instead of 25% less. And here... I think a Noxious Fumes is good, because that'll be really good scaling damage. Gonna pull another card out. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cards that do damage. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards that block. So we're going to pull another block out. And this is I'm perfectly okay with this. I kind of wish I had that all-out attack, but honestly, I'm fine with this. So we can Noxious, and we'll play our hand. So you're dealing the most damage. So let's take you out. And you guys are not hitting me at all. That's what I like to see. I'm poison. Okay. This is fine, because these two guys are going to die. You're going to deal 3. Oh, no, we're not at the magic number anymore. We're dead. Runs over. Sundial's okay. I like well-laid plans. I like another dash. I think dash is a top card. Well-laid plans. We've been kind of playing our hand every time. So well-laid plans isn't really as good as it normally is. It's usually better when you still have your starting relic. And here, I'm going to upgrade this dash as well. Get some more damage and some more block on that. We'll dump these. Alright, I'm fine with this. Oh, back foot first. Get some block for next turn. And Mr. Centurion, you're in for a really bad time. Oh, that's not quite enough block. It's a good thing something triggered here. I'm pretty sure they're just both dead next turn. Yeah. See ya. Corpse Explosion is a fantastic card. Escape Plan, Footwork. Oh, these are both fantastic. Who's our boss? Armor guy. Oh, I like both of these. Take a Footwork. I've decided. And we're going to upgrade 20 damage instead of 15 damage. That's pretty good. 8 strength. That's okay. 12 damage is okay. 9 poison is okay. 2 energy is okay. 6 block. I think I'm gonna... yeah, I'm gonna do the Corpse Explosion. We can get 2 Corpse Explosions on his little lackeys. So that's gonna wear off some of that artifact, isn't it? And I think this is a fine use for Piercing Whale. I don't really value it too highly on this guy because he doesn't really have all that many multiple attacks. There. Have your poison and your Corpse Explosion effect. And we're gonna weaken you. Now you're only dealing 8. I'm not taking any damage. How about we just drop 2 extra cards next turn? Took my dash. That's not very nice. Took my Footwork. That's not very nice either. Draw. Let's get some dodge and rolls going. Smack you around a bit. I would like to draw Corpse Explosion this turn. It's not Corpse Explosion. There it is. Got 18 block. You're doing for 22. You're not weak though, so there. Now I'm not taking any damage. Also, thanks for this. Thanks for the cards. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Dash. Corpse Explosion. Not a bad turn at all. He has 28 stacks of poison on him. He's swinging for 31. I think I'm gonna block all of it. I'm just gonna block all that. That's not usually how you fight the Bronze Automaton. Usually that Hyper Beam hits you hard. But you're actually just gonna die in one turn. And this fight is over. You're just done. I like that Corpse Explosion's secondary effect stacks. So if he had died, he would have dealt double his health to an enemy. Alchemize is nice. I like Malaise. You can really neuter some enemies with Malaise. Transform 3 cards, then upgrade them. You know what? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, what did I get? I got another Piercing Wail. And it's just like, eh. Got an Adrenaline, which is fantastic. I mean, Piercing Wail is basically a block. It's like a block for 8, except it hits all enemies. And then it exhausts. Adrenaline upgrade is fantastic. Tactician, don't really want that in my deck anymore. There's not much I can do with it. I'm going to try to start pulling some more cards out of it whenever I get an opportunity. And let's go straight for that shop and then hit this shop. See if we can pull out 2 more cards. Yeah, this is fine. Gonna backflip. Footwork, Noxious, Malaise. Alright, I'm fine with how this turn went. Adrenaline. I want this out of my deck. It is actually less useful than a basic Strike or Defend. Because I will very rarely have Survivor and that card in the same turn. 2, 3, backflip. And you're probably dead next turn. Yeah, fantastic. Quick Slash is kind of nice. Helps you dig a little bit and deal some damage. I have enough energy that it's probably not that big of a deal, but... Oh, and it's upgraded. And honestly, I don't really have all that many attacks in my deck anymore. We'll take the Quick Slash. It'll help get Kunai to continue. And I will fight the boss. Let's fight Thorny Boy! I don't need this. I don't need this. Let's draw some cards. That's fine. One more pops him. There. I love this option because these bosses rarely, if ever, give you that much trouble. Honestly, Malaise. Take your 2 strength down. Make this even easier than it already is. Predator. Hits me for 3. Sucker Punch. Got my 1 dexterity. You do nothing. Alright. So we're going to A dash, corpse explosion, backflip, poison, and strike. Another dexterity up. I think this poor boss is just about to die again. Except I'm gonna take a hit of damage, which is perfect. Exactly what I want. There we go. Indefeatable. And you're dead. See ya, Mr. Thorns. Old coin, okay. I really needed all that block. You know what? Shoot me another predator. It'll give us some benefit. This is fine. Let's draw 2 cards. Noxious is good. Predator is good. Quick Slash is good. Dodge and roll and dodge and roll. Alright, cool. I like how that turned out. Now let's get this poison train going. Okay, Corpse Explosion is what we are going to do. Assuming that we can bring you all down. I think I messed this up. We're not corpse explosioning. We're actually taking a little bit of damage, which I don't care for. Not a big fan. But I suppose let's see if we can draw to it. We didn't. Alright. Just smack you around. And footwork, why not? Right now would be the best time to draw Corpse Explosion. Nope, I think we got you. I think we got y'all. See you guys. I don't need any of this. Lose all... yeah, I would like to lose 640 gold for a relic, please. Now this I am less excited about. Take my adrenaline. I would rather have all those other cards. Start each combat with 1 artifact. Well, first we're going to pull out this defend. There's no reason not to buy one of these. We'll take the fossilized helix. It'll help us get off our feet. By the time it gets smacked, we'll probably be just ready to pop. And I will upgrade another predator. Who are we fighting? Fighting Power Lord. You know what? I will look at the option to get 2 cards. Reduce the cost of all cards in your hand to 1 this turn. What do we got here? Take a discovery. Yeah, I don't want any of that. I'm gonna hit that campfire. And Dreamcatcher is not great. We'll stop discovery from exhausting. Sounds like a great play. And it's you, my nemesis. No, honestly? Honestly? I just want to malaise you for 7. Yeah, hitting me for 23 instead of whatever the heck you were going to hit me for. And there we go. We just blocked it all. He's swinging for 0. How cute. That's less cute. Might as well get that dex up, though. Oh, taking 15. Oh, no, buffer. Yay, okay. What are we doing here? He's got seven turns a week. I don't think we need to worry about that. And the intangible is now on. Draw first. Let's get some block for next turn. Can we kill you this turn? Get rid of that. And he's intangible again. Just add some more poison onto the stack. At least he's not attacking this turn, because that was kind of a miserable turn. You need to go, though. You really need to go. And you're going. This is probably one of my least favorite elites. Snecko Skull. I love Snecko Skull. I don't need any of this. All out attack would actually be kind of nice against Power Lord for his 2 cultists he starts with, but I don't need that. X+1. Upgrade Poison Stab. Now let's remove one more card. Let's get this Tactician out of here. And here we go. Let's get our last combat in. Okay, this is a very easy combat. Ignoring the fact that they're attacking for 20. Doesn't matter too much. Because I just killed both those, which I'm okay with. So we will dodge and roll, dash, and dash. And you're dead. That was actually a pretty simple combat, as far as combats go. Thank you, Adrenaline. You came back to me. And you know what? You know what? Let's upgrade Adrenaline. Maybe get some real power plays. Cards to replace. I don't really want a Piercing Wail this turn. Don't really want to... I guess I'll take a Predator. Alright, we'll backflip first. Try to get some gravy going. I like a dash. Draw first. Gonna Predator. Gonna Poison Stab. Gonna dash. I know I probably should be going on these guys, but I'm probably gonna get Corpse Explosion this turn. There it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to Corpse Explosion you. Definitely going to Predator. 3 energy to deal 33 damage. Can it be done? I don't think so. Gonna get that in there. We'll sucker punch you, and you'll actually die and take your butt out. And buffer will prevent this from hitting. Let's see if we can perfect this boss. You're weak. I'm not going to play footwork quite yet. I think this fight is just going perfect. I don't think it could be going... And we're going to save Malaise, too, for when he awakens. See, poison, this will do 14 damage. This will deal 11. This will probably deal more damage over time. And then strike, strike, dash. Get that dexterity. Yeah, this is the strength of Kunai. That's why Kunai is a wow. That's why Kunai is a fantastic card. And what am I gonna draw here? Alright. Well, we just had to piercing wail him down below our block. Which is kind of unpleasant. Let's see what we can get. Alright, so here's the plan. You Predator. You neutralize. You backflip. You strike. And we give you another strength. I was trying to actually off him so I could play that without giving the strength, but it didn't quite get there. Wow. Sure going all out there, aren't you? Mr. Glowy Eyes. Why do you have a sword in your chest? Silly question. Why don't I have a sword in my chest? Dodge and roll. Yeah, dodge and roll is fantastic. It just shelters you turn after turn. And this, yeah, perfect. That'll bring him down. So he's now -2 strength instead of whatever he was before. Oh, this is just bad, though. Nope. Here's the first hit of the combat. We're not getting a perfect on this boss, and we immediately draw the void. But I guess we shuffled, so it was to be expected. One block. Yeah, that'll be fine. I will draw 2 extra cards next turn. And you can see the damage Noxious Fumes is doing here. It is tearing the Awakened one apart. Tearing you apart, Lisa. Yeah, just add some more poison on. You're dead next turn. You can heal 10, it doesn't matter. You're dead. Alright, well that was a pretty fun run. It was certainly more exciting than the last one, at least. 862, not terrible. Victoria, and we have Ascension Mode 2 unlocked. Got Duvu Doll, which I've never tried a Duvu Doll run, but I have seen them, and they seem pretty fantastic. Got Smiling Mask, which I love, because now we can just always remove cards from the deck. Got Tiny Chest, which is okay. We're pretty close to the next unlock. Well, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.